guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music again. Thanks for hanging out. I got a lesson. I was thinking about, when someone's doing a blues jam and sometimes they freeze up or they get stuck or they don't know where to go. There's some little licks and devices I have that I think you can fall back on that will help you in those situations. So let's zoom in and check it out. Also, real quick, thanks for going to martymusic.com, getting one of the free courses over there. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to pick the key of E. A lot of rock and blues songs are in E. And we're going to take the E minor pentatonic scale, which has the root on that 12th fret right there on the E string. So you got the classic shape. Everybody's favorite shape, come on down. And this is a great lick that I like, but it's also, like I said in the title, it's when you're stuck, you don't know how to get out of a blues jam or you don't know what to do, you can fall back on this lick because it's a repeating lick and it feels good as it builds up through the progression. So we're going to take our index finger and put it on the 12th of the B string. And then with our ring finger, we can think of it as the ring finger and middle finger kind of glued together. Like so. And we're going to be pushing up the 14th fret of the G string. And notice, you stopped hearing it, right? I release the tension, and I'm also muting with my right hand. And then I'm going to hit that 12th fret. And so what you're doing is you're bending one note up to the same pitch as this note. You don't want this part stops ringing out. And see, my fingers come off of it, and my right palm's there to kind of muffle that. So I'll take my looper, and I'll just play a little blues rocky kind of groove. Let's see. And so, what I like is to do the bend up on that G string, and then hit 2 times on the B string. And you want to practice it super slow. Notice these are always coming off. They're not staying on. So this is going. And this is what I mean where like you're stuck, you don't know what to do, and you can milk this lick out for a while because you can go like this. You can improvise off of the idea. And so you can do the G bend and 2 times on the B. Repeat that. Repeat. Repeat. And then every once in a while, do 1 each. And then what it does is it'll alter where the lick fits on the beat. So let me do a more blues kind of thing without the distortion there. Let's see. then the next thing that you can do from there is add more of the rock and roll vibe to it and cover your index finger on the 12th of the B and high E together and play that, instead of the B string, play the double stop there. And so they both have their own effects. So that time, obviously I was repeating it so much for the lesson example, but there at the end, I got a little more reserved with it and showed you how it could work its way in. But I've taught enough people out there who have been in jamming situations, and they can freeze up when they first start trying. So if you don't have a lot of licks, but also something that you can fall back on if the nerves get a little bit better of you, then you have these little repeating licks. So something that's really cool, if we change keys, so that was E. If, let's say, you're playing in a blues jam in the key of A, right? A. So that would mean that now the lick's right here, because we're in a different key, so A minor pentatonic, now because we're in a different key, so you'd have the lick right here. Or the double up. And when you're in some of these other keys, you can do this. You have the root right here, from across here, the A. The octave of that, meaning the exact same note on the exact same string, is all the way up here on the 17th fret. That means that the exact same lick is way up here. So what's really good in a jam situation, once again, to extend something out, you don't got a lot of licks, and this is a great kind of crowd pleaser as well. Not that we want to please the crowd, it's just for artistic integrity, of course, but just in case someone wants to enjoy themselves. You got a little groove in A, right? Well, what you can do is you can do it right here and then just find that same octave and do the exact same thing. Watch. There it was. Thank you again for watching the lesson. I hope you had fun. I certainly had fun hanging out for a bit, talking about some blues guitar. Thanks for going to martymusic.com, checking out the free courses and signing the newsletter. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again real soon.
I gotta keep on making it.